Socialism. In some views, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened since the Holden VES Commodore, and in other views, it's the worst thing that's ever happened since the Holden Cruise. But is it really that bad or that good? I'm going to find out. Well, what is a socialist economy? A socialist economy is basically where the government controls all means of production and basically supplies everything, and that never goes very well because the government always ends up making sure that everyone stays poor and limits freedom and everything. So definitely not the greatest. But capitalism has its problems too. In both situations, poor people mainly stay poor. However, in capitalism, there at least is a chance. In socialism, there is none. Now, from all this evidence, you'll be thinking, well, socialism is terrible. Why are you even making a video about this? It's obvious. It's terrible. However, countries like Sweden and Canada, they've implemented little bits of socialism and they've been doing really well. And basically, this is like free healthcare and like paid schooling and stuff. And it's obviously not full socialism, but having a little bit does help. What it's like is socialism is a big box of salt, and capitalism is some chips. Now, obviously, you don't want to eat the chips without salt, and you definitely don't want to eat a big box of salt. However, what you don't want to do is you don't want to put a few chips into a big box of salt, because that'd be terrible. It's like putting capitalism on socialism. However, you want to put a little bit of salt on some chips. You want a little bit of socialism and some capitalism. I found that information out with a lot of debates in order to get the most unbiased view of it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, check out my other content and please, please, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.